Good evening, CLC. I'm Naomi Fada. Thanks for joining me here this evening. So as you know, I have been doing some series on peace the last couple of weeks, maybe a month. I'm not really sure how long. I haven't kept track. But today, as I was just, praying about what to share, I was thinking of, because it was the end of last week, a friend had just shared with me a song, and also just a reminder of Psalm 23. And as I was reading through Psalm 23, I thought, this is the perfect image of peace. And just, let me read it first, because then it's so familiar to us, but it's easier to read it. So, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Right there, I just, how often am I not at peace because there's something I want or something I feel like I need. And yet here it is, this promise that he's leading us beside green pastures, places to eat, places to rest our soul. And that is just such a perfect image of peace. I think for me, I love the water, and that quiet brook or that quiet place beside a stream or a lake is just so peaceful, and it does restore my soul. It brings me a peace. And as it goes on in Psalm 23, it's, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, because you are with me. And when we have our heart and our gaze focused fully on knowing that he's with us through our trials, through our circumstance, through whatever it is that we're walking through the unknown. I mean, just the last year of the unknown, and constantly bringing ourselves back to when we walk through this time, he's with us. He hasn't forsaken us, and he's still there guiding us and protecting us. And it says, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anoints my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and loving kindness will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And I think of, sometimes it's easy to focus on this whole earth and situation as our home. But even now, in this time where we're on earth, living on earth, our hearts can dwell with him, can be finding fellowship with him in heaven, and that place of goodness and mercy and loving kindness will follow me all the days of my life. And I'm already dwelling in this place where in the house of the Lord forever. My soul is dwelling in the house of the Lord forever. And when I really begin to understand that it's not about all those temporary things and circumstances now, but it really is about the eternal home, then there is just a much greater peace that can be found. I also just wanted to share, so when my friend was sharing with me Psalm 23, she also sent me the song Dancing on the Graves, which is, I believe, written by Christ for the Nations. So if you do a little YouTube search, you can pull up the lyrics and listen to them sing it. But the lyrics were, even when I walk through the valley, when I walk through the valley of the shadow, I will not fear death, because I know you're by my side and you'll never leave me by myself. So even when I'm weary, you're calling me to come and rest, because you cannot be stopped. You've already defeated hell. Oh, you cannot be stopped. You've already defeated hell. So it was just a reminder to me, and I hope that it's a reminder to you today, whatever it is that is going on. He wants to lead you beside those still waters. He's your shepherd. He's a good shepherd. And he's taking care of this. You're not alone. And so as you go about the rest of your evening and the rest of your week, just remember that in those times when maybe your mind starts to drift, you feel discouraged or doubtful, or frustrated or hopeless, just meditate on that psalm. Say it as a prayer back to God, a prayer of faith, a prayer of belief, and wait and watch and see, because he's there. He'll show up, and he, sometimes when we don't see him, we think that he's not working, but he is. He's still working, and he's still alive and well and doing a good work in each and every one of us. So, as always, God bless you. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday at 10:30, either in person or virtually. Have a great night.
We would really appreciate a like and subscribe.